Hello, everyone. We are very happy that you have joined our webinar. And our webinar is about peace building activities, which were conducted in Lithuania. Okay, so I'm going to start to present. So the name of the presentation, as you can see, the power of community arts in peace building in Lithuania. And first, we want to conduct a little bit the interactive activity. What does peace building mean for you? So could you please join us at menti.com with this code provided? So you can join from your computers or from your mobile phones. Okay, thank you very much. Now I can see the results. I'm sorry, I'm not able to share it on the screen, but I'm going to write it. So the responses are that peace building, it is adalet, which is justice, huzur, which is happiness. And also I can see the responses such as friendship, create or sustain peace, freedom, life, understanding, humanity, respect, end to violence, love, repairing relationships, harmony, and people. Thank you very much. Very nice responses. So according to the definition, actually, there are many definitions of peace building, but those which we were able to find are that, for example, a peace building, it is the implementation of measures intended to create or sustain peace, especially in an area affected by conflict. So by Oxford Languages, that was the definition. Also, peace building is the development of constructive personal, group, and political relationships across ethnic, religious, class, national, and racial boundaries. It aims to resolve injustice in non-violent ways and to transform the structural conditions that generate deadly conflict. So it is the most important that peace building, it aims to resolve certain issues, certain conflicts, and injustice in non-violent ways. And also, I would like to ask once again to join menti.com with the code which you can see on the screen. And could you please also give the examples of community arts? So what are community arts and what are the examples of them? So again, you can write your opinion, you can write one word, you can write several words, it's up to you. Okay, so what we got in the replies that there are dance, music, collaborative music, theater, public arts, also the example of culture festival, international festival of language and culture and songs. So yes, all the events, activities which are possible to do together and joining people of different cultures, of different backgrounds, they all contribute to community arts. Okay, so again, there are different definitions, and what we could find was that community arts is artistic activity that is based in a community setting, characterized by interaction or dialogue with the community, and often involving a professional artist collaborating with people who may not otherwise engage in the arts. And there are different examples, such as performing arts, visual arts. Like to performing arts, we can speak about community theaters, street performances, community chorus or dance groups, and visual arts murals and street art, sculpture projects, photography exhibitions. And there can be literary arts, community poetry readings, storytelling circles, magazines, also crafts and traditional arts, which include knitting or embroidery projects, handmade toy workshops, wood carving or pottery classes. And in music and multimedia section, we have music festivals, radio and podcast projects, film screenings, and documentaries. Okay, so that was the guidebook which we have produced. So this is the cover, but I suppose probably most of you have the links for this guidebook as well. And if you do not have the link, so you can write in the chat and you can leave your email and we can send the link to you. And this guidebook, it was developed based on using community arts for peace building, bringing together artists, educators, activists, and local residents to foster dialogue and social cohesion. In this art book, there are various art-based activities included, such as murals, storytelling, music, and theater. And all these activities, they promote inclusivity, trust, and conflict resolution. The guidebook provides structured modules covering key topics like best practices, youth empowerment, and sustainability of community arts initiatives. And there are 6 modules in this guidebook. And in the introduction, there are several successful case studies highlighted, and the projects which are from Northern Ireland, Colombia, and South Africa, they are included in this guidebook, and this guidebook serves as a resource for educators and community leaders, equipping them with methodologies to implement effective community arts projects for peace. And what is the role of community arts in peace building? So maybe someone wants to share any ideas. So what can the role be? Okay, so yes, community arts, they foster dialogue, which is the most important, trust and social cohesion. And community arts, they bring together people of different backgrounds, and they also artists of also they can be of different backgrounds or of the host country, for example, and they join these activities, and this artistic expression, it helps individual process trauma and communicate their emotions, and also it promotes healing, resilience, and inclusivity in communities. And these are the important terms to take into account, which is identity, conflict resolution, inclusivity, expression, dialogue, and empowerment. And in the introduction, we had New Belfast Community Arts Initiative, which used various forms to promote inclusion and creative expression. There was street art for peace, Colombia, murals and graffiti. They were used as tools for dialogue and community engagement. And also in South Africa, there was Freedom Park project where cultural performances and exhibitions, they took place and fostered healing and reconciliation. And if we now speak about Lithuania, also we had and we have several community practices, several initiatives, and one of the most famous initiative, it was Dreamland, and in total, actually, it it reached about 1,000 people, which is quite a high number considering the scope of Lithuania, considering the proportion of Lithuanian population. And it was conducted by a National Drama Theatre, and it was very important to raise awareness about the real experiences of immigrants in Lithuania, and also it challenged the cultural and religious stereotypes, particularly towards Muslim and refugee communities. So the members of Muslim community and refugee communities, they took part in this initiative, and they used storytelling and performance to create emotional connections between audience and migrants. And it increased empathy and understanding of migration difficulties, and it broke down some misconceptions, and also it strengthened cultural engagement between local and immigrant communities. Yeah, so this is just a little bit of description of this initiative. who was the director, and it was the joint project by the arts agency Artscape and also the National Drama Theatre, and it took place from 2016 until 2017. And this theater, the play, it was based on the real stories of 5 immigrants, Afghan small business owner, 2 Russian opposition members, a Turkish student, and a love migrant from Lebanon. So they were telling their stories. And the play, it reflects the challenges of migration and integration, especially in a region that struggles with accepted migrants. And it was directed to Lithuanian audience, which sometimes also has some misconceptions, some stereotypes against migrants, and especially against Muslims. The Lithuanian audience could be afraid of Muslim migrants. So the stories of these people were presented to Lithuanian audience, and there was the specific challenge which was addressed. It was to break stereotypes about immigrants, particularly about Muslims, and to raise awareness of the complex personal stories behind migration, showing that refugees come from diverse backgrounds, including Europe itself. Yes, so it had positive impact, and the results were that the play successfully initiated conversations about migration in Lithuania, helping to humanize the experience of refugees, and audience gained deeper understanding of the complexities of migration, especially understanding that nobody becomes a refugee willingly. There must be some circumstances which lead to this migration, and also this play, this theater, it led to increased empathy towards immigrants and a shift in perspectives on Muslim and refugee populations. The negative impact was not really noticed, but maybe it provoked some feelings of discomfort among certain audience members. So maybe such kinds of emotions were observed. And it was a successful initiative. It had the support from institutions, also from social sides. Immigrants, they wanted to participate, and in terms of politics, also the play reached quite a wide audience, and it was in the National Theatre. And also indirectly, there were some comments on the broader European and Lithuanian response to immigration, suggesting that solidarity and integration are possible with the right cultural tools. And I would like to show 1.5 minutes video of this play, and just I want to say that there will be 2 speeches in Russian language, and just to summarize, it will be about the prison experience of these Russian political immigrants, and how they were treated very bad in Russian prisons, and the attitude is really inhumane to those who do not conform with the government line. So that is just my small remark. Okay, so let's watch.
I have 2 birthdays. I celebrate the real one on March 10th, but all my postcards and email greetings arrive on May 28th.
Whom you see right now is a young lady covering her hair and body, just because she has to. Surprisingly, when you come closer, you will see that this very girl is closing her hair, but not her brain.
В жизни тюрьма не такая, как в фильмах. Когда впервые заходишь в камеру, тебя встречают не звери, готовые разорвать тебя на куски, а человеческие существа, такие же, как и ты.
Афганистан, Казахстан, Узбекистан, Russia, Белоруссия, Литва, Польша, Германия, Франция, Великобритания, Litva.
Революции часто заканчиваются эмиграцией. Однако человек должен быть готов к новым неожиданным возможностям.
Okay, so now we're going back to presentation. So as you can see, like from the video, well, first of all, the good promotion of this play, it was done. And also it really helped people, especially Lithuanian audience, to understand that behind every migration, there is a story. And this is how we could address the migration problems, the refugee problems. Okay, so just a minute, I'm going to go back to the slide. Okay, so that was with the theater, which really allowed to reach the large audience and to understand more about the refugee problems. And another project took place. Also, it was conducted by Baltic Turkish Cultural Academy, and it was approximately in 2018 or 17, and its name was Cloth of Violence, a youth exchange project. And so here you can see the Facebook page. So if you would like to learn more, you can go onto Facebook and you can explore more. And there was the objective of this project to educate youth about the consequences of violence and empower them to become advocates for peace within their communities. And another objective was to promote intercultural dialogue and collaboration among participants from different backgrounds. This project, it included various workshops, group discussions, creative activities, including art and drama, and all these methods, they facilitated engagement and learning, and also storytelling was involved. As a result, participants reported increased awareness of social issues related to violence and a better understanding of the importance of peaceful coexistence. Also, it helped to create the network between the young people, and it had a very good positive impact. People gained the skills in conflict resolution and dialogue among themselves, and it also they brought these effects to their local communities as well. And some negative impact could be that there could be potential challenges in addressing deeply rooted social issues, and they could lead to some discomfort among the participants. And strong collaboration between participating organizations was achieved, as well as support from local authorities and community members, and effective facilitation by trained educators and community leaders who can navigate sensitive topics related to youth violence and social issues. And here are also some photographs, some pictures, which can also be available on Facebook page, so you can have a look for more. Yes, we can see some dance, some creative activities, some sport was used. So, yes. Yes, and these are the products which were created at the end, like the T-shirts with peace, with the slogans of peace, with the pictures promoting peace. So these are all were created by the participants of this workshop, of this, project. And this is the process of creation. Yes, and then there is, so now we are moving further. So these were the successful practices which we mentioned in the book. And then there were the proposed activities which can also be done further. So we also mentioned those activities, and also I can say that in practice they are already conducted in Lithuania. So we wanted to share like the theoretical part, when to use it, how to use it, what target groups this activity can be directed to. So now I'm going to explain about this. So the event which is now going on in Lithuania, and it was actually for for more than 10 or 15 years already. There is a peace-themed poetry event, and it is ideal for individuals and communities seeking to foster intercultural understanding and promote the themes of peace and unity. And it is particularly suited for non-formal education settings, workshops, or community gatherings aimed at building bridges through the shared experience of poetry. And what can be used for this activity? There can be poetry readings, songs, that is like the main part of the activity, but while there is the preparation for this poetry event, there are group discussions taking place, there are collaborative reflections, and what is the target group? So it can be foreign-born or foreign-arrived residents. Well, it is written in Lithuania, but it can be in any country. Local community members who are interested in fostering peace building, and individuals who are seeking to engage in intercultural dialogue. And there are certain skills addressed by this activity, which are intercultural understanding and dialogue, peaceful coexisting, active listening and expression, empathy and reflection, critical thinking. And what are the materials? So it's possible to have the printed copies of the poems and songs of the language in which you are going to do this activity, the language of the country where you are, with translations if necessary, because participants, they want to understand what the activity is about. Name tags, participant guides, audio equipment, microphones, speakers, comfortable sitting and tables for group discussions, refreshments, notebooks and pens for reflections and notes. And there can be some visual aids, for example. And this is also the Facebook page which we have. So again, if you would like to learn more, if you would like to see more videos, also you can go onto this Facebook page, and you can explore it. There are photos, there are videos, and there are certain photos, not just from the performances, but also discussions from the group events. So if you would like, you can explore more. Yes, so as I said, for example, there are meetings, there are also excursion, for example, to Parliament. So it is a very enriching cultural activity for participants from different countries, and for building dialogue between the local population and foreigners. So these kinds of activities can be developed. And also I wanted to show one more video. It will not take a long time. Okay.
Afscheid van een soldaat. En de tweede van Vytautas Mačernis, volleinding. Jonas Beliūnas, kareivijas atsisveikinimas. Sudie visiems, ką žin ar be galėsiu, sugrįž pas tėvą ir matušį seną, pas vaikelius ir mylimą Aleną, ką žin ar jos visus be paregėsiu. Į karą veš, ten gyvastį padėsiu, baisoj kovoj, kurion vargdienius gena, kurie tik turtų ir aukų gabena, ten tarp draugų ir aš auką gulėsiu. Tik vieno daikto Dievo aš prašyčiau, o išklausyk mane, juk tu galingas, juk tu palaimintas darbų šaltinis. Nors niekad jau savų ir nematyčiau, bet lai ateina laikas stebuklingas, tegul pranyksta karas paskutinis. Vytautas Mačernis. Atbaigimas. Gimtos pastogės, lengsti peržengęs, jis vėl pamatė visą tai, ko taip nekęstamas. kada jis pabėgęs buvo iš namų ir pirmą kartą jo pasenis veidas, jo išblėsa akys, nušvito toblu džiaugsmu. Be galo jam dabar patiko toje didelė tyla ir tie ant sienų atsimušę saulės spinduliai. Ten, kur palangėm vazonėlės augo blyškos gėlės, aplinkui matėsi vaikystės tolimų dienų žaislai. Ir prasivėrė jo sukepo lūpos. Aš čia nieko neradau, tačiau galbūt nereikia nieko rast, jeigu ieškot gana. Keliauja savo žmogus, o prieš akis tik vienas skausmo kelias, ko blėsančių troškimų širdį pridengia didelė gimtų namų tyla. Staiga jisai suprato viską. Lengvai pasirima ant stalo ir saulės spindulios panėręs veidą mirė.
Ačiū. Na, o dalyvis, kurį dabar pristatysime.
So, and there were foreigners from different countries, from China, from Turkey. They were reciting the Lithuanian poems and songs. Okay, so that was the activity which is directed to peace building, and now also I would like to speak about module 4, which was about the non-formal education approaches. So as we know, education, peace building, peace education, it is very important to promote, and there was the activity which we in practice did a little bit differently, but we thought that it would be very nice to adapt it for promoting peace, and I'm going to explain about this activity. So the name is Peace-themed tote bag painting activity, and it is suitable for promoting peace and creative collaboration among young people and community members. It can be particularly useful in peace and art-focused workshops, community events, or Erasmus Plus projects. And the activity type, it is usually offline, like in person workshop, interactive group activity, and target group young people of the age 18 to 30, youth workers interested in peace building and community arts, community members engaged in peace and cultural diversity activities. So there are different skills which are addressed, such as creative expression, collaboration and teamwork, awareness of peace and cultural symbols, artistic and manual skills. And what we need for that activity, we need canvas tote bags, one per participant, fabric paints and brushes, stencils and templates with peace-themed symbols such as dove, olive branch, world map. We will need pencils and sketching papers, newspapers or protective covers for the workspace, water containers and cleaning materials. And so this activity, it helps participants to create and share peace messages through art. And this event fosters a creative atmosphere where individuals can express their perspectives on peace and its significance. And it also strengthens dialogue and collaboration among participants. So each participant presents their tote bag and explains its meaning. And group members, they engage in discussions and provide feedback on peace-themed designs. So also this activity, it can be used to support the Ukrainian community. So donation program is organized to distribute some of the tote bags to Ukrainian refugees and war-affected individuals. So the collaboration is established with Ukrainian community centers, refugee organizations, and organizations in your country, city, town, to deliver the tote bags to those in need. And participants, they are encouraged to spread peace messages within their communities through art and creative expression. And as I say, the activity itself, we adapted from another one. And here you can see Lithuanian students who came to Baltic Turkish Cultural Academy. And the original activity, it was like we draw the Christmas pictures, Christmas messages for elderly people. So after the students, they drew the after they created these paintings on the tote bags, they later on these tote bags, they were delivered to elderly people's house. So that was like the original idea, but we also adopted, and we really believe that this activity can be used for peace building, that we can draw peace messages and pictures on the tote bags and deliver the message to the rest of the society. Yes, so now let's conclude the presentation. So in conclusion, it can be said that community arts, they foster social cohesion and they really engage the society in artistic activities, which help to build the bridges between different cultural, ethnic, and social groups. They promote understanding and unity, and also art itself, it is a tool for healing and resilience. And artistic expression provides a safe space for individuals and communities to process trauma, rebuild trust, and strengthen emotional resilience after conflicts or social tensions. And also art, it really unites people, and it is the common language, regardless the native language of the participants. And also the community arts, they empower marginalized voices. Community arts projects give underrepresented groups a platform to share their stories, ensuring inclusivity and representation in the country's peace-building efforts. Community arts, they also encourage active civic engagement. Artistic initiatives inspire community participation, fostering a sense of responsibility and collective action in addressing social challenges and promoting peace. And also they lead to sustainable peace building through creativity. So the arts, they are integrated into peace building strategies, and therefore the country can create long-term sustainable solutions for harmony and social integration across diverse communities. So now we do not have Mentimeter, but I would like to ask to write in the chat which activity have you found the most useful in building and promoting peace? So if you would like, you can write the name, Dreamland Initiative, Cloth of Violence Camp, Poetry Event, and Tote Bag Painting. So you can write the name of this activity in the chat, whichever you liked more, whichever you think is the most useful, maybe, in your opinion. So it will be very nice for us to have that feedback, to see what you think, what the audience thinks. Thank you so much. Yes, actually, about poetry events, I can say that this activities is going on for already maybe 8 or 10 years in Lithuania, and it really reaches wide number of audience, and also it is promoted on the national TV as well. So sometimes they come and film the participants, and there is the they show it on the to the rest of Lithuanian society. So we hope that more and more people can see it and participate and understand more about foreigners, and see that foreigners, they also love the local country very much, that they try to learn and acquire the language of this country. So thank you very much. I think, yes, so thank you for your participation, and I can now stop share the screen And if you would like to ask any questions, if you would like to comment, we will be very happy to hear your opinions, your comments, what you got from this presentation. Okay, so I can see from Jupuk organization, there is the message. Thank you for the nice presentation. Thank you very much for participating, for joining. Okay, thank you very much. So hope to see you further. I think we will meet again at different at other presentations. So thank you very much. Have a very nice day. Enjoy the weather. We hope that it is warm in your country. Bye. Thank you very much.